This is an extract from a presentation given to Surveying Spatial Sciences Institute in Townsville, Queensland on the 25th of November 2022. Hello, I'm Robert Christie from Briometrix. Today we're going to explore why communities need to understand effort as a key variable in personal mobility, what data Briometrix collects, how we collect it, and how the data can benefit communities. The photo on screen at the moment came from our most recent project for TMR, which was in Townsville's Warina precinct, where here we've got wheelchair pilot Jason Jones using our geometry sensors supported by an EOS Arrow Gold RTK GNSS receiver, which came from 4D Global. The Central Melbourne Mobility Map is a recent example where Transport Victoria asked Briometrix to map Melbourne's vast sports and entertainment precincts. You'll notice the colour-coded footpaths. These indicate what level of effort is needed to traverse the path. The resulting interactive mobility map has been applauded as a step forward in accessible connectivity in Melbourne. Briometrix uses effort to give people the independence to decide whether they can get to a particular location and which is the best route for them to take. The calculation of effort is a key part of Briometrix's approach in assessing the viability of a footpath as an accessible connection within the wider transport network. Briometrix captures a large array of linear and point-based data that is used to inform local government decision-making and to publish Navability or effort-based mobility maps for members of the public to use while travelling. Our data capture methodology is to recruit and train a small team of wheelchair pilots whose chairs are equipped with an array of sensors to detect footpath geometry and surface conditions. The pilot's field survey creates data that is collated and presented as an interactive map for public consumption and becomes detailed asset infrastructure datasets that are used by councils' engineering and asset management teams to baseline their programs of repair, remediation, upgrade and replacement. On a typical Navability mapping project, our wheelchair pilots are equipped with Briometrix's proprietary motion sensors and loggers, along with georeference video cameras and tablet-based GIS applications for manual observations of footpath infrastructure and condition. As Chris has referred earlier, Townsville's Aikenvale and Ross River precinct was our first local mapping of active travel networks, incorporating all of the elements needed by residents and visitors to find their way around without using private transport. The value of this approach became even more evident in the later Warina precinct phase, where the use of e-scooters for micro-mobility has accelerated very rapidly. As part of Transport and Main Road's recent Walking Network Plan project, Briometrix conducted ground truth assessments of proposed walking networks in Townsville, Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast prior to development of council works programs. We would like to see this happening on all future walking networks so that accessibility and connectivity are built into the process from day one. So now to the future. Logic suggests that footpaths should be an integral part of the transport network, like roads and rails. However, this is not the case. Regulatory focus on property accessibility leaves islands of accessibility, places to which many people cannot reach. Studies show that what stops people from using footpaths is a lack of awareness of available routes and a lack of confidence in personal safety or in being able to complete a journey. Addressing the challenges cannot be done merely by repairing, upgrading or replacing existing infrastructure. People need to know where they can go now and have confidence in being able to get there. This requires a holistic approach, treating footpaths as an integral part of the transport network. And to generate awareness and confidence, we need to publish viable routes and incorporate wayfinding that does not just rely on mobile applications and GPS. Briometrix thanks the City of Townsville for inviting us to join this presentation. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you very much for your attention. A special thank you to Chris Jensen and Ken Melchett from Townsville City Council. If you'd like to contact Briometrix, the details are on the screen now.